The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
What's up, Internet? Paparazzo Dave Chapman here again. Thank you again to The Watch for having me on, letting me do these segments for you. Today, we're going to be talking about Tak. Tak is a great game, but you're probably wondering, if we're talking about a board game, what does that have to do with that introduction you just saw? Well, that introduction was filmed at the Quidditch Canada National Championships on Tim Hortons Field, which is the CFL Stadium in Hamilton, Ontario. What does Quidditch, a sport, have to do with Tak, a board game? Well, the most obvious connection between the two is they are both from a book. Quidditch obviously came from Harry Potter. Well, Tak was created by Patrick Rothfuss for his Kingkiller Chronicle books, specifically The Name of the Wind. So since its release, Tak has exploded. Started with the retail version. This is your basic Tak set that was available when it first came out. It comes with a 5x5 board, a 3x3 board, or if you play on these diamonds, you can actually play it on a 6x6 board. So it varies what you can do. Then they came out with the Tavern set. Tavern set was a portable set. Came in a bag, not a big box. But you could only really get them at conventions. So they came out with the University Edition. The University Edition is the same as the Tavern set. It is all of this in a box with a board. Again, this is a 5x5 board, nothing on the back, just a quick and simple board. Nice thing about Tak, though, is you don't need the board. So, if you're playing a game of Tak and you don't have the board, you just have a coin, that becomes your center point. Completely playable space, and you just visualize the grid from there. What you're trying to do is you're trying to create a road. A road is 5 flat stones going from one end of the board to the other. It does not matter which side of the board you're going to, as long as it's the same. Now, what you can't do is go up and over to this edge. This is not end-to-end, this is. But it does not have to be a straight line. So if you have a zigzag like that, totally legal. How do you stop that? You can actually play your piece not just as a flat stone, but also as a wall. A wall does not count as part of your road, so if I've got this is not a road. This doesn't count. But this also cannot be stacked on. What do you mean by stacked on? Glad you asked. If I've got a stack like this, and how that happens is I maybe moved here from, you have to play into an open space, move it onto there, move it onto there. Now this has a stack. Whoever's on top of the stack controls the stack. You can pick up to the number of pieces of the size of grid. So a 3-grid game, you could pick up 3 pieces, 5x5, I can pick up 5. I have 6 here. So because I have 6, I can only pick up the top 5. I have to leave one behind. If I didn't have one, I could actually just straight move that without leaving one in that first space. For every other space, you must leave a minimum of 1 piece. You can leave 2 pieces, or 3 pieces, whatever you want, but you have to have at least 1 in every subsequent spot. That leaves a giant opening here, so maybe play a wall. Walls can't be stacked on, as I said, so that means you can't do that. But there's this piece called a capstone. Capstone still needs to be played into an open space, and then can move onto a wall. Knocking it down, capstone does create part of your road, so that would be a win condition. At the end of the day, Tak is probably one of my favorite 2-player games, if not favorite games, period, that's out there. If you catch up to me at a Quidditch event, at a convention, just on the street, I've probably got my Tavern set either on me or somewhere fairly close. That's the joy of this game. You can just travel with it, especially the University Edition that comes with that little bag. Go play anywhere. Again, thank you to The Watch for having me out. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Play more games.